to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be taste testing and reviewing a restaurant in Melbourne called Mama Says. So I've never actually tried this restaurant before. I've never even heard of it actually, but I'm currently actually in isolation. I had planned to go to the restaurant in person, but they're on Uber Eats and I have just got my delivery. So this is a restaurant called Mama Says. It's a fully vegan cafe, and I'm super excited. I bought the big breakfast, so let's see what we have here. Alright, comes in a nice box. Oof, this looks good. This looks really, really good. Look at that. Alright, so we've got some avocado. I actually paid extra for avocado because I really felt like avocado. Spinach, baked beans, rosti, tomato, mushroom, scrambled tofu, toast, and also there are some sausages and caramelized onions. So it really has everything. And they also gave me some cutlery, which is good because I don't have any cutlery in this hotel room. So let's give it a go. I really am keen to try the caramelized onions and the sausage for some reason. Like, I'm really craving it. Very, very yum. I'm gonna try the rosti now. Also really good. Wait, I've got to take like a photo of it, so I'm gonna quickly do that and then I'll get back to tasting everything. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that little interlude, but I had to make sure I got a little close up because everyone wants to see a close up. Alright, so I'm actually going to keep the cookie for a bit later. I will taste test it for you, but I just want to really enjoy this and give you a taste, give you a review of all the different aspects. So I'm going to try some of the scrambled tofu with some avocado. That's good. I'm going to try the baked beans. Also good. I will say this isn't super hot, but it's not the restaurant's fault. It's because Uber Eats delivery drivers take so long at the moment. I don't know what it is, but they just take so long. Like, I reckon the food would have been waiting there for at least like 20 minutes before it was picked up. Very, very good. Let's try this tomato. I mean, tomato is pretty standard. I'm sure it tastes good, but yum. And mushroom. This is honestly like probably the best vegan big breakfast I've ever had. Because everything just tastes so good. It's even got like fresh dill on top. I love fresh dill. It's honestly so good. I want more of this. I can only imagine how good this would be, like if you're actually sitting at the cafe and it came out like piping hot, like, because it even tastes this good cold. So yeah, it's really good. I will also say I called up the restaurant after I made the Uber Eats order because I wanted to make sure they put in cutlery because I don't have any here, and they were so nice on the phone. Like, one of the nicest cafe people I've ever called. They were very friendly, so that's another plus about this place. They seem very sweet and very genuine, and the food is delicious. So I definitely want to go here in person one day in the not too distant future and try everything in person, because they also had some like delicious other meals. Like they had waffles, like French toast, like, oh, they had some really good sounding things, but I felt like this big breakfast and I'm glad I got it. So I'm definitely rating this a 10 out of 10. The only like reason why, you know, like I rate the food a 10 out of 10. I don't rate Uber Eats delivery a 10 out of 10, but it got it here, so I'm grateful. And it honestly tastes so good. The only thing I haven't tried yet is the bread, but that's because I know it's cold, so like cold toast doesn't really taste amazing, but I'll give it a go. I mean, yeah, cold toast isn't my favorite thing, but it still tastes great because the tofu scramble's so good and like fresh dill tastes so good. I'm actually in heaven. And they also put little love hearts on my box. Like, isn't that so cute? Yum. Alright, well, I'll keep eating and I'll skip through this, and then when I try the cookie, I'll be filming that. I'm just kind of mixing it up into like a big kind of scramble veggie mix now. This is gonna keep me going for the whole afternoon. It's great. Honestly, kind of nice to have the camera film me because I feel like I'm eating with another person. I'm eating with all of you. Because yeah, I'm in ISO at the moment, so it can be a bit lonely. Whew. I scoffed that. I think I was quite hungry. All I've left is one piece of toast. It's gonna be 2 pieces, and like 1 piece is enough, especially like, you know, cold toast. And I've just left a little bit of the spinach, just because there was a lot of spinach and a lot of veggies, and I'm just full now. So that is that. I am going to keep the cookie for later, but I'll just have a quick taste test just so you guys can see that it's good, or if it's not good, we'll know. So it's a pretty big cookie and it feels nice and soft. Let me try break it. Ooh. Yeah, it's quite a soft cookie. So let me get a piece that has some chunks in it. It is quite crumbly. Alright, let's give it a go. I'm gonna need the other half. Okay. Not as good as the big breakfast. I really love cookies, and yeah, this one isn't amazing. Like, I'm still gonna eat it, but honestly, I'm gonna rate the cookie like a 5 out of 10. Whereas the big breakfast was a 10 out of 10. Like, it's fine, but honestly, it kind of tastes a bit like cinnamon in a way. It's like a cinnamony chocolate chip cookie, which is not really what you would expect with a chocolate chip cookie. And like, I've had some really good cookies before, and this just isn't up there with that. So yeah, 5 out of 10 for the cookie. I'll still have it later, you know, with a cup of tea or decaf coffee or something, and I'll like eat it as a nice little snack. But it's not like I would order it again, but I would definitely order that again. Like, it was so good. So yeah, 5 out of 10 for that, 10 out of 10 for that. But overall, like, it seems like a really great place, and I really want to go there in person and like have, you know, the waffles or like French toast, or, you know, maybe get the big breakfast again. Or they also have these little like sandwiches, like egg, like fake egg and like sausage, or egg and whatever, like fake bacon as well. So that would be fun to try. But yeah, I am really impressed with Mama Says, and I'll definitely be ordering from them again. So I hope you enjoyed this little review, and if you have any other suggestions of other restaurants around Melbourne that you'd like me to try out and review, let me know, because I mean, it's pretty fun. I just get to eat and talk about it. Like, I could so be a food critic, except I don't eat meat, so that cuts out like a lot of the stuff you can try. So I don't know if there's really a market for people that don't eat meat being food critics. But anyway, if I do order something for dinner, I will review that as well. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Alright, so my Uber Eats has arrived. I just took 2 of the boxes out, but the third one has exploded in there, so I'm just gonna try to take it out very carefully. Ooh. Okay. I'll just move that away. Get you set up. Oh, that is not a good angle. That's alright, I guess. Put you back a bit, maybe up a little. What do you think? Alright. So, I ordered dinner from a place called V Series, which is a vegetarian restaurant. It is predominantly vegan, but they do have a few options with like eggs and maybe dairy, I'm not too sure. But I ordered the katsu curry with a vegan schnitzel on top, and I also ordered some edamame beans just because I thought it's good to have a bit of veg, bit of protein. So I'm gonna try them first because I love edamame beans. Nice and hot. They're really good. They have like salt, pepper and lemon on them, which I've actually never had before. Like usually I'd have it with soy sauce, but it actually tastes really good with lemon. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick taste test of the curry because my camera has just started flashing and it's low on battery. So I'm gonna give this all a little taste test. Wait, I should probably take a photo. Okay, I'm gonna take a photo, be right back. I am back, ready to give you a little taste test. So it came separately, so the rice and the little, what do I call it? I don't even know what to call it. It's like a, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna taste the curry first. That is really yum. Alright, 10 out of 10 for that curry sauce. I'm just gonna put a bit of the sauce on top of this, what do I call it? A fritter? A schnitzel? I don't know. That is pretty yummy. It kind of just tastes like a store-bought like schnitzel that you would get in the freezer, like, you know, fries, browned or whatever. But combined with this sauce, like, it's really yum. And I think this has, does it have tofu in it? Is that tofu? Let me try. Has tofu in it too, and loads of yummy veggies. Like, this is yum. It looks like the veggies are steamed too, which is nice. So I'm just gonna have a little bite of the curry with some rice and give you a final taste test, final review out of 10. It's really good. Alright, I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10. I think it's really good. I don't think it's like quite 10 out of 10 level, but definitely a 9 out of 10. It's really, really tasty. I'm really, really happy with this meal. It's also really fun to try out food from like a fully vegetarian restaurant because, you know, a lot of the time places will have like 1 or 2 vegan options, but it's great to have so much choice, and that's what I love about. Hey, so I have no idea where that cut me off before, but my battery pack did run out. So here we are. I have just finished dinner. I ate all of the curry. It was so good. I didn't quite finish all the edamame beans because that was definitely enough for 2 people, but I just put some in my fridge and I can probably snack on it later if I feel like it. But yes, that is that meal. I think I'm gonna rate that like, I think I already said my rating before, didn't I? Yeah, 9 out of 10, yeah. And I would still agree with that. It is definitely a 9 out of 10. It's really yummy, especially that like veggie patty thing, veggie schnitzel, I don't know what to call it, but that was really yummy, like dipped in the curry sauce. Like I was dipping it in the curry sauce while I was eating it. It was like so good. That was definitely the highlight. But also the curry had tofu in it as well, so it actually had a good amount of protein and it felt really yummy. Like it felt really nice and balanced. Like it had the veggies and like the curry sauce and the rice, and it was a nice like hearty meal. I feel like, you know, a lot of the time, you know, not usually at like vegetarian vegan restaurants, but at normal restaurants, like when they have a vegan option, it's either something like super standard like a burger and chips, or like, I don't know, a plain pasta, or you get like a salad or something like that. And it's like, it's just so nice to have all different options and to have something that like tastes like, feels really nourishing and like filling and satisfying, but is vegetarian and like still really healthy and good. So yeah, I really enjoyed that meal. It was really satisfying and I feel nice and full, but not too full. Again, like that's what I love about, you know, eating vegan food, especially when it's like, you know, prepared with healthy ingredients. Like it is like you feel full, but you don't feel like stuffed, and you don't feel heavy. Like you still feel like you could go for a nice walk. Whereas like when you eat a big meal that has, you know, like meat and like loads of fried stuff, like I remember I would feel so like heavy after and just want to like lie down. Whereas now I'm like, I could go for a walk, but I can't, because I'm an ISO. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little taste test video in ISO, just trying out some different vegetarian and vegan restaurants that I could get on Uber Eats where I am. And yeah, it was really fun to try out these new restaurants. And yeah, if you are new here, please be sure to click that subscribe button down below, and also click the bell notification button if you want to be notified of new videos. I do post every single week, with, you know, content ranging from like nutrition and food to fitness and mindset. I'm really holistic. Like I try to be holistic with the health and wellness. And I would also love you to be a part of this community and let me know, you know, down in the comments if you have any suggestions or videos you'd like to see. I actually had a girl reach out to me, a really lovely girl, over on Instagram, and she asked if I could review some vegan restaurants in Melbourne. So this video is for you. But yeah, feel free to reach out to me over on Instagram. My username is just @SaskaLily, so you can check me out there. Otherwise, just leaving a comment down below. I do read all the comments, and I reply as much as I can. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have the most amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.